It's Premier League match week 2, and I have a beautiful lady by my side here who believes that he can make better football predictions than me, and so I am throwing a challenge to her, and we will be doing Premier League predictions for the remainder of the weeks that we have for the Premier League season. Today we will be doing the prediction, and I will give the rules because I don't want it to be like at the end of the season she will come and say that she has made better predictions than me, and so there will be rules. Now, for a correct score, if you give a correct score, then you are going to gain 5 points for that. For a correct prediction, we will be awarding 3 points. Then for a double chance, it will be 2 points, and for a wrong prediction, you will be getting a -1. So it is better for you not to predict. If you believe that you don't know what the outcome of that match is going to be, then it is better for you to abstain. Do you get it?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so perfect. We are going to start. The first match that we will be looking at is West Ham versus Chelsea. That match will be played on Friday. Now, when you look at West Ham in the last 5 matches, they have won 3 and they have lost 2. For Chelsea, they have also won 3, drawn 1, and also lost 1. The last one that they drew was the last match that they played in the English Premier League last weekend. For West Ham, they have also lost their match. They were defeated by the newcomers Sunderland, where Chelsea drew their match against Crystal Palace. Now, when you look at the head-to-head of the two teams, you will notice that in the last 5 matches, Chelsea has won 3, they have drawn 1, and they have also lost 1 to West Ham. The last time Chelsea visited the London Stadium, they defeated West Ham by 3-0. And so, looking at the game going into the match, my prediction for that match is a 0-3 win for Chelsea. Chelsea to win by 3-0. What is your prediction?
I think Chelsea will win by 2-0.
2-0 for you. Okay, now straightforward, we are going to the next match. Perfect things, it is going to be 2-0. So straightforward, we are going to the next match. It is between Manchester City and Tottenham. Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur. Manchester City, again, when you look at their last 5 matches, they have won 4 and have lost 1. Tottenham have not been in the best of form, but they won their last match during the weekend. They have won 2 in the last 5, lost 2, and also drawn 1. Now we look at the head-to-head between the two teams. I must say that it is quite balanced between the two when it comes to head-to-head. Manchester City has won 2, Tottenham has won 2, and there is 1 draw between them in the last 5. The last time that Tottenham visited the Etihad Stadium, they defeated Manchester City. In fact, they hammered Manchester City by 4-0. So going into the match, we know that that match is going to be very tough. What will be your prediction for that match?
I think Manchester will be scoring 2-1.
2-1. Your final prediction?
Yes.
Okay, I am going for a 3-1 win. A 3-1 win for Manchester City. Then straightforward again, we are going to the next match. That next match is going to be between Bournemouth and the Wolves. Now, 2 teams that are in very bad form. Wolves have lost their last 4 matches out of 5 and have drawn 1. Bournemouth have lost 3 out of their last 5 matches and have drawn 2. When it comes to the head-to-head between the two teams, it is also quite balanced there. Bournemouth winning 3 out of 5, Wolves winning 2. There was no draw between them. So, looking at this match, I know this match is going to be very tough. What is going to be my prediction? Wolves versus Bournemouth. I think that I am predicting a draw. A draw for the match. What is your prediction?
I think Bournemouth will win by 2-0.
2-0. So 2-0 for Bournemouth. Okay, straightforward. We are going to Brentford. The next match for us, we have Brentford versus Aston Villa. Brentford versus Aston Villa. Brentford will be playing at home. Again, in the last 5 matches, Aston Villa has won 2 out of the last 5 and they have lost 1. Brentford has won 1 out of the last 5 and they have also lost 1. Aston Villa has 3 wins out of 5 and 2 draws. Brentford having 0 wins out of the last 5. What is going to be your prediction in this one?
I think Aston Villa will win this one by 1-0. 1-0.
1-0 for Aston Villa. So it is a away win for Aston Villa. Okay, I am also predicting a Villa win. I am not giving a score line, but I believe that Aston Villa is going to win, and so I am giving them an away win. Then the next match we have is Burnley versus Sunderland. These are 2 teams that came from the Championship. And so it is going to be a very tough affair here again. Burnley versus Sunderland. Now, Sunderland defeated a Premier League team the other day by 3-0. They defeated them by 3-0. But in their last 5, they have lost 3. When it comes to Burnley, they have lost 3 in their last 5 and have only won 1. Then head-to-head, this was in the Championship for them. The last time they met, they played out a 0-0 draw. Then at home to Sunderland, Sunderland won by 1-0. In fact, in the last 3 matches between the 2 of them, there were 2 0-0 draws, with Sunderland winning 1. When it comes to the last 4 between them, we have Burnley picking 1 win, which they won by 4-2, and Sunderland also picking up 1 win. So 1 win each for them, 2 draws in their last 4 when it comes to head-to-head. And so going into this match again, I think that this one is going to be a very tough call for us. Championship teams, 2 championship teams will play in the Premier League. What do you think will be your score prediction for this one?
This one, I want to predict draw for them.
Draw. Okay, so Burnley versus Sunderland, draw. All right. Arsenal versus Leeds. Leeds United are newcomers in the Premier League. They will be facing Arsenal, who are also Premier League challengers this season. In fact, they have placed second in the Premier League for, I think, 3 consecutive times. This time around, I think they are very strong. They want to win the Premier League. But when you look at their last 5 matches, Arsenal has won 3, they have lost 2. For Leeds, they have not lost a single match in their last 5 matches, but they have done 4 out of the last 5, and they have won 1. Now, when it comes to head-to-head between the 2 teams, Arsenal versus Leeds, Leeds has not picked up a single win. There is no single draw. Arsenal has won all the last 5 matches that they played between the 2. What do you think will be your score prediction for this one?
Arsenal will be winning 3-0.
3-0 for Arsenal. 3-0. You have to be confident with your prediction. Arsenal to win by 3-0. Okay. All right. Then the next one. Then for me, I am predicting a win for Arsenal, 4-0. 4-0 for Arsenal. In fact, Arsenal picked up a scrappy win against Manchester United in their last game. They had, I think, 1 scrappy chance and they scored. Manchester United played well, very well in that match, but Arsenal won the match. So I think that this season we'll have to look out for them very seriously. Now, the next match we have is Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest. Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest. When you look at their last 5 matches, Crystal Palace has won 2, they have lost 2, and have drawn 1. For Nottingham Forest, last season they were a very strong team, but then I think that getting to the end of the season, they dropped a little bit in terms of performance. So in their last 5 matches, they have only picked up 1 win. Now, when you consider head-to-head between the 2 teams, there have been 4 draws out of the last 5 matches between them. There have been 4 draws, with Nottingham Forest picking up a win, 1 win. Crystal Palace have not picked up a single win in their last 5 matches. What do you think the scoreline will be for this one? Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest.
This one, I think Nottingham Forest will win Crystal Palace.
Okay, so a win for Nottingham Forest.
Yes.
A win for Nottingham Forest. Okay, I am predicting Crystal Palace win or draw. I am predicting a double chance here. Crystal Palace win or draw. You are saying Nottingham Forest will win. Everton versus Brighton. That is the next match that we have. Everton versus Brighton. In fact, Everton were defeated the last weekend. A surprising result for me. In the last 5 matches Everton played, they have lost 4 and have drawn 1. They will be playing at home in their new stadium. That is the first time they will be playing in their new stadium this season. Now, Brighton will be visiting them in the last 5 matches. Brighton has also not lost a single match. They have won 3 and have drawn 2. Now, when you consider head-to-head between the two teams, out of the last 5, there have been 2 wins for Everton, 2 draws, and 1 win for Brighton. Now, for me, I think I want to go first here. Here, I think that between Everton and Brighton, I am predicting a draw. What is your prediction? Perfect.
I am also predicting a draw, a win for Everton.
A draw or win for Everton. So that is double chance there. Fulham versus Manchester United. I believe strongly that Manchester United deserve a win based on their performance the last time they played against Arsenal. I think that they deserve a win. So here they'll be playing against Fulham at Craven Cottage. That is where the match will be played. Then when you consider the last 5 matches, their form, Manchester United has only lost 1. Fulham has also only lost 1. Fulham has won 3. Manchester United has won 3. Then there have been 1 draw, and for Fulham, there have been 1 draw also. Now, when it comes to the head-to-head between the two teams, Manchester United has picked up 3 wins out of the last 5. Fulham has picked up 2 wins, no draws between them. What do you think the scoreline is going to be in this match, Fulham versus Manchester United?
This one, I'll go for win for Manchester.
Manchester United to win. Okay, I am also going for a 2-1 win for Manchester United. Then our last and final match for this match week 2 prediction. It is Newcastle versus Liverpool. Newcastle versus Liverpool. Newcastle are having a problem with one of their strikers, which is Isaac. He wants to go to Liverpool. In fact, Liverpool are favourite to win the league this season. And so I believe strongly that it is going to be a very interesting match, Monday night football match that all eyes will be on. What do you think your scoreline is?
Liverpool will win by 2-1.
2-1 for Liverpool. Okay, 2-1 for Liverpool. You are going it moderate. I am going for a 4-1 win for Liverpool. A 4-1 win for Liverpool. So, viewers, that brings us to the end of match week 2 predictions. I want you to smack a like button on this video if you like what we are seeing. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section also as we go on throughout the season for this prediction. At the end of the match week, we'll come out with the table, who wins the points and who loses the point, and at the end of the season also we'll compare the points. So that is what is actually going to happen here. Thank you very much for joining us once again. Till we see you for another video. Stay blessed and bye for now.
Bye.